Welcome back to another edition of Litter Media Live for this May 8th of 2026. It is a Friday. It's a sunny day outside, and let's hope it stays that way, but let's take a look at the forecast. Showers move in on Friday with temperatures in the 60s. More rain is expected Mother's Day weekend. Saturday's high is going to be 70, and Sunday a high of 65 degrees. So a little cooler for your Mother's Day weekend, but nothing too terrible. 70s, 60s, that's my ideal weather, but I could do without the showers. When we come back, we're going to take a look at news followed by sports in this date in history, all up ahead on this edition of Litter Media Live. But first, I want to tell you about Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. They're your trusted comfort advisor. If you're in need of any of these services, just click on this ad where you see it on littermedia.com, and it'll take you right to their website, AccurateHVAC.com, to learn more.
At Tomlinson Insurance, we've been protecting families, farms, and businesses since 1853. From auto, home, farm, life, or health, we tailor coverage that fits your world. With multiple carriers to meet your insurance needs. Real people, real service, local agents who can answer the phone and care when it matters most. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call or stop by today.
The Pike County Career and Technology Center provides hands-on, skilled trades training with engaging curriculums and endless possibilities. From automotive technology, carpentry, business management, to culinary arts and interactive media. From electricity, welding, HVAC, engineering, and medical technology to pre-nursing, basic food service, and public safety. We're preparing our youth for America's workforce through today's technology. To learn more about Pike County CTC, visit pikectc.org.
I was looking for a first job. I had been babysitting and decided it was something for a little more permanent. It pays very well. It's convenient. You can make your own schedule with the flexibility. That's something that I like. The people that I work with are great. I wouldn't ask for a better crew or management team to work for.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
If you're noticing any nervous energy from me today, it's because my wife and I are closing on a house this afternoon, which I'm very excited about. But I'm trying to get through this today as normally as possible, but I feel like I'm rushing. So bear with me here. When you are in search of beneficial news that you can use, make sure you go to littermedia.com. It has everything we do right there in one place. We have website stories right there on our homepage and links to our social media sites in the upper right-hand corner, including X, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and Litter Media Radio. And you can also see very helpful links to the YouTube videos from our feed that get fed right to our littermedia.com homepage. Adena Health has awarded $230,000 in scholarships to 46 high school students, marking the largest amount distributed through its Jack Burno Hope for Our Future scholarship program. This year's class includes students from 20 schools across Adena's 9-county region, representing 14 fields of study. Applications for the 2027 Jack Burno Hope for Our Future scholarships will be available in December. For more information, you can check out our article on littermedia.com. Join the Chillicothe Ross County Public Library on Monday, May 11th at 5:30 p.m. at the Northside Branch for a special adult program featuring a member of the Wild One South Central Ohio chapter. Learn about native plants and discover how even small changes to your lawn can support pollinators like butterflies and bees. Congratulations to the nominees up for the 2026 Ronald C. Marshall Corrections Officer of the Year. Among them are some local officers, Timothy Speakman, Chillicothe Correctional Institution, Priscilla Ashrife from the Pickaway Correctional Institution, Michael Comer of the Ross Correctional Institution, Brian Robson of the Southeast Correctional Institution, and Matthew Cooper of the Southern Ohio Correctional institution. Congratulations, fellas. Come join the Ross County Health District for their Complex Medical Help and Adolescent Health Resiliency Open House event next Thursday, May 14th from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the Ross County Health District. This event is open to anybody, and if you have any questions, contact Public Health Nursing at phn@rosscountyhealth.org, or you can call 740-775-1146 for more information. This Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., the Ross County Humane Society is opening the doors for a yard sale, and everything is up for grabs. All reasonable offers will be accepted, and every dollar raised will go right back into caring for the dogs in this community. As of yesterday, there's no demolition date for their old building, but we hope to be there to capture the moment when it happens. Make sure you also check out our video walkthrough of their new building with Jen Thomas available on our YouTube. That's it for news. When we come back, we'll take a look at sports, followed by This Date in History, all up ahead on this edition of Litter Media Live.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
Pain was interfering with Tiffany's active lifestyle. Same-day hip replacement at the Adena Orthopedic and Spine Institute got her back to the community she calls home. At Adena, we do what we love, so you can too.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today. Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
And now for a look at sports, which of course takes us to our Haynes Total Healthcare Center High School scoreboard. Last night in baseball in the FAC, Washington beat Chillicothe 4-0. In the MSL Cardinal, it was Bishop Rosecrans, Grove City Christian, and Fairfield Christian Academy, all winners. In the OVC, Chesapeake was a winner over South Point 9-3, and in the Shack, it was Peebles, Fayetteville, and Manchester beating Fairfield, West Union, and White Oak, respectively. Fayetteville got a 30-1 win over West Union. Last night in softball in the MSL Cardinal, it was Grove City Christian beating Bern Union 10-0. In the OVC, it was South Point, Dawson Bryant, and Fairland, all winners. And in the Shack, Peebles and Manchester got wins over Fairfield and White Oak. The Reds fell to the Cubs 8-3 last night and remain at the bottom of the NL Central. They'll start a 3-game set with the Astros tonight at Great American Ballpark at 6:10 p.m. Guardians beat the Royals last night, splitting the series at an even 2-2, and they'll start a 3-game set with the Twins tonight at 7:15 in Cleveland. Cavs fell to the Pistons 107-97 last night to make the series 2-0 in favor of Detroit. Game 3 is tomorrow at 3 p.m. in Cleveland. As a look at sports, and when we come back, we'll take a look at this date in history, followed by our national days. But first, I want to tell you about Litter Quality Propane. Online all the time, customer payment, account information, and more. You can log on at litterpropane.com.
Now that's one fast mower. Take command of your lawn with Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower.
Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary. Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old.
Tecumseh. Fascinating. Captivating. Mesmerizing. Tecumseh.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number. Save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, click on this ad on littermedia.com.
This date in history today takes us back to 1886. Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta sells the first ever Coca-Cola in 1886. And if you know anything about the first ever Coca-Cola, you know why they were selling it out of a pharmacy. But this ties into our national days because today is also Have a Coke Day. If you want to have a nice, cool bottle of Coca-Cola, today's going to be the perfect day to do that. It's also Coconut Cream Pie Day, Student Nurse Day, Military Spouse Appreciation Day, and Provider Appreciation Day. As we look at our program, for Dan Ramey, I'm Aaron Glandon. Thank you for watching this edition of Litter Media Live, and we'll see you on Monday.